Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and today I'm going to show you how to foil without a laminator or laser printer. But before we get into that, I also want to test out these chalk markers that I picked up from Dollar Tree. If you saw my last Wednesday's haul, which I will link in the iCard up above, I did pick up all the colors that I was able to find of the chalk markers or chalk writers. And let's see how these markers work. Now, I did open the white one and I was kind of surprised at what it looks like, but that is what the tip looks like. So let's see how it writes on this black cardstock from Michaels. So it's like a crayon consistency. Actually, it's a little softer. I don't know if I'm gonna have room to finish this. Okay, so it's gonna be difficult to do any kind of, let's see, any kind of precision work with this, but it does work. Now, as far as if it smears, no, it does not actually. So it's like oil pastel crayon, kind of that consistency, but much smoother than crayon, softer. So let's see what the purple one looks like. This one looks like it's kind of been melted, but I like that. It's a little darker. Okay, very interesting. And then let's see. Silver. This doesn't look much different than the white. Yeah. I mean, it has a little bit of silvery shimmer to it, but very minimal. Can barely see it. Let's see what the gold looks like. I like the gold. So it's not bad. Again, it doesn't have like a shimmeriness. Not really. Let's see. I don't know what I would do with these. I'll have to think about that. It's very interesting how they are. That's weird. Okay, yeah. So if you have a need, maybe if you're doing like your own faux chalkboard situation, these do work. I just don't care for the fat tip. Makes it hard to be precise, but they work. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so enough of that. Let's move on to the foiling. So this is the result of just testing out the what are they called? Chalk writers by Craft Decor from Dollar Tree. So the secret to foiling without a laminator or laser printer is tacky style glue. I think I tested these out and found that I preferred the Quickie glue, which is by Sakura. I found this on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Thanks to Latrice, who told me about this. And then I also looked a little further, and I found that Eileen's has a tacky glue pen. Also, it's not really a pen. It doesn't have a pen nib. It just has a tiny opening. And then there's also the Zig glue pen. Does it have another name? It's called two-way glue. So this has an actual pen nib in it. I'm not sure why I didn't like this one as much, but I'm going to demonstrate all three of them, and I'm going to show you how to do it. You can do this on scrapbook paper, vellum, cardstock, stickers that you printed, stickers that you bought from a shop, pretty much anything that glue will stick to, you could do this with. So you'll need the glue pens or a glue pen and some reactive foil. And it doesn't matter what brand reactive foil. I have, I think, mostly Heidi Swap, but any brand will do. I did some printable stickers with graphics from websterspages.com. They have some freebies over there. So I picked these two, the little flower, I guess they're headers, and then the butterflies. So I'm going to start with the one that I know I don't like the most, which is the Eileen's, because it's not really a pen. And I'm going to use this to actually get the glue started and coming out. So this is what it looks like when it's coming out. So it's just like regular glue. Hopefully you can see that. And so the way it comes out, I think it's probably less precise, and it takes a little longer to dry because it comes out kind of globby, but it depends on the area that you're applying to. So it's not like I can just outline this area, but I'm going, maybe if I zoom in, you're probably not going to be able to see where I'm actually placing the glue, but I'm just putting it in a few places around the flower. And I don't want to cover up the whole flower and hide the color of the flower, but it's just like an accent. Okay. So you kind of just trace the outline of whatever the object is. So that one is the Eileen's original tacky glue. So this is the Zig, and it is called a two-way glue. So I'm just going to shake it up because it has been sitting in my drawer for a while. And let's see what this looks like coming out of, okay, see, it's blue. Coming out, and it comes out pretty quick and heavy. So you have to probably have a very light touch, but even with a light touch, it still comes out kind of heavy. Okay, but it is a light blue color. So I'm going to do the one next to that one with the Zig, and I'll link to this one down below as well. I know the last time I looked on Amazon for the Sakura Quickie pen, it was limited as far as availability. But the Zig, I also think you can buy this at Joann's. I think they have it at Michael's as well. But you see where I'm kind of drawing on here. And this one, I'm going to do a few of the leaves too. Just add a little accent on the leaves. It's probably going overboard, but I just want to make it a little different. Okay. So that is what that looks like. Let's not smear anymore, and let's let that one dry. Now the last one, I'm going to do this one on the butterflies. This one is my favorite, the Sakura Quickie glue. This is the one I used in the video that I did on Instagram, and this is what it looks like. I like it better because you get more control. So it comes out very slow. You can draw with it, you write with it just like a regular pen. Can you see? Can you see? And it dries faster. It's already almost dry, so I like this one a lot better. And you get more control over your strokes. So let's do one of the bigger butterflies. I'm just gonna go through the veins of the butterfly. I'm not gonna outline it or anything like that. And maybe let's do the body. Do the antenna too. And this one also comes out a little blue, but it's not as strikingly blue as the zig. As you can see, these are still drying, but this one, the Quickie, is already dry. It is a little more difficult to see where you're putting the Quickie because it draws such thin lines, but it works great. And it seems like I have quite a bit in there. And they do have packs that come in multi-packs. I should have gotten a multi-pack, but I was trying it first just to see how I liked it. So I only got a single, but I will be getting a multi-pack. Okay, so while those are drying, they're almost dry completely, I'm going to also test it out on this piece of vellum. This design is from my shop and I printed it a while ago. I'm going to use the Quickie glue pen. Let's see. Just on a few places, just outlining some of the flowers. And again, you can use this on anything that you can put glue on. You can do this. So journaling cards, dashboards, even stickers from sticker shops, you can do it. I just wanted to show you on the actual vellum that it works. I'm not going to do a whole lot of places. Okay, so to test this out, I have this piece of foil that I used when I did the foiled letters on the vellum. So I'm just going to use it and see if I can actually foil the Eileen's glue, the Zig glue, and then the Quickie glue down here. So let's try the Eileen's. I'm just going to use areas. Well, I'm going to place it on all of them if I can and see what happens. So this one's already sticking before I can even lay it down. So you just basically just smooth it down. Okay, I can already tell the Eileen's isn't working. The Zig works. It was still wet right there. The Eileen works in the places where it was still wet a little bit, but it doesn't work great. So the Eileen's, I would say, is out. Let's go ahead and do the Quickie. You just rub that over. And there you go. It works. Now it's not going to be perfect solid because the glue, of course, does not come out perfectly solid. So you kind of have to play around with it. Yeah. So this is the butterfly that I did here, and I'm just rubbing the foil on it. And I'm going to peel it back. And it adhered. So that is what it looks like. Can you see? So the foil is on the veins of the wings and on the body and the antenna. Okay, so let's do the roses. And we used the Zig and the Eileens, I believe. I think the problem with the Eileens is that it just doesn't, it's not tacky enough. So I'm going to do the Zig first. So, ooh, that's pretty. See there? And so when you peel the sticker up, that's what it looks like. I hope that's coming through. It's kind of hard to show foil unless it catches the light just right. So, okay. That works. I don't think this is going to work. It feels too dry. There's no tackiness to it. So, let me try it. So, and this is another way that you can use leftover foil. You don't just trash it because you used it one time. If you have big blank spaces in between, you can use that again. So, okay, so we've learned that the Eileens just isn't going to work. Let's go ahead and foil this. If I can remember where I put the foil at, where I put the glue at. It will stick if you accidentally touch it, like that just happened. So you kind of have to be careful and know where you put the glue. So do small sections if you can. And if you're doing this on stickers, it's pretty much small sections anyway. So it's just that simple. I don't know if it's gonna show, but there we go. There's more. I think that's it. The bulk of it was towards the bottom. So, let's see, can't catch the light. So you can see everywhere that I foiled. Now you could go through and do this whole sheet of vellum. And you don't have to have a design on here. You can just draw whatever you want, write whatever you want, and foil it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration showing how to add foil without a laminator and without a laser printer. Okay. And then also the demonstration of the Dollar Tree craft writers, which are kind of cool, but not sure how I would use those. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful and informative. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for live craft videos, junk journals, and weekly vlogs. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic, as well as on my website at Scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!